good friend joining us. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you as well.
Food of the Earth, I hear, is the branding with the company. Tell us about this.
Yeah, we moved to Penticton probably about 8 years ago and got our start at the local farmers market. So that's sort of our concept is cuisine du terroir, which means food of the earth, because food has a sense of place as well as wine.
You've got a much better accent, so I'll just stick with food of the earth. And you're talking about your partner Cameron, who's not here today. What are we?
Manning the fort.
Manning the fort. Business has got to run. What are we making here?
We're going to make a lovely local smoked-mean asparagus pesto with some hazelnuts. These are grown in Agassiz, organic Agassiz hazelnuts, with fresh spring garlic. Beautiful this time of year. A little olive oil, some lemon zest, lemon juice, and we're going to top it on a little crostini.
Okay, I'm going to support you along the way.
All right, let's do it.
You're all about the fresh local ingredients when you're putting this together, and you have a unique setup with the catering business, right?
We do. We have an incredible variety going on at our place. We have our major kitchen. We also do farmers markets. We do 2 vineyard dinners a week. It's at a place called God's Mountain Estate.
Okay.
And we welcome winemakers and farmers and just sort of educate our audience about who we are and what we do.
Get the whole experience.
Exactly.
Okay, so all of the ingredients we need for this, by the way, we're going to put this on our website if you want the recipe for it.
Yes.
What's all going in here?
We've got our asparagus, a little bit of garlic, some lemon juice and some lemon zest. I'm going to drizzle in a little bit of olive oil.
And as you do that, you got a great feature going on in the Maclean's magazine. They got wind of what you're doing.
I know.
Let's get a load of this photo because, I mean, it's not only the food and wine experience. I mean, look at the backdrop.
Yes, that's God's Mountain Estate where we host our bi-weekly dinners. It was quite an honor to be in that magazine with chefs like Jamie Kennedy and Michael Statlander, who are like our gurus of Canadian cuisine, right? Okay, 1 second. Just gonna buzz this up.
Okay.
There it goes.
And this is the basic pesto and a wine pairings. I know you and the group are big on this. How do you lay out the choices for the pairings?
Actually, we're pretty lucky. It's one of the hardships of our job. For example, we're doing a big bubble event this year.
Yeah.
It's on July 18th. It's called an Evening of Effervescence. We can touch on that later. But we have 8 different sparkling wine producers who have given us bottles to taste through. And this is one of the pairings that definitely was delicious and seasonal.
Quality control,
I know.
right?
Maybe you can help me out with that later.
Not a problem.
We're actually doing we're doing an interesting other kitchen this year in a shipping container. We've designed a little container kitchen, and it's going to be parked down at Black Hills Winery down south. Maybe when you're riding your bike for the Grand Fondo, you can swing by.
I think we got a shot of Black Hills too, if we can roll that in, because I want to see the backdrop on this.
Wonderful. Okay.
So this is a really quick recipe. You can get this going in, what, 5-10 minutes?
Oh, easily. This is a little Parmesan cheese.
Yeah.
And I don't know, you want to add the salt?
Let's do it.
A little sprinkle, sprinkle.
Just a little sprinkle there.
The cheese is a little bit salty. I'm going to top some of these with prosciutto and some without.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you want to keep that in mind, too, with your seasoning, what you're going to be adding to it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And in our last few seconds here, quick tag out, July 18th is the night of the effervescence, the bubbles at the forefront.
You've got it. Yeah, we're going to have a big swing band. We're going to have classic cars. We're going to have lots of wine, lots of bubbles.
Sounds like good times. I'm sad I'm there like the week before for Grand Fondo, but
I know.
I'm going to dive in and do a little taste test on this too.
Okay.
Dana, thanks so much.
You got it.
Again,
You are most welcome.
It's going to be on our website.
Get
Just
in
going to do this. You mentioned the classic cars. Dawn's been looking at those all morning long. We'll go back over to her. Thanks so much,
Yeah,
Dana.
you're welcome.